Hello guys, what is up? This is GalacticElliot. Welcome you guys to the National Pokemon Association, aka the NPA. Your Chiago Cubchoos going against the New Jersey Nidokings, aka Blue's team. All these links are down below, guys. If you want to go check out my boy Ameer, aka Blue AKA Ameer, aka Boy, whatever you want to call him, because he has 3 different accounts for different names, and I'm nervous as shit. But we're about to do the battle over here, guys. I brought my Metacham, Aerodactyl, Mammoth Swine, Eric Arcanine. We brought the Licky and the Azelf, and we are going against Blue's team, which is not someone that's really nice. Honestly, it's really threatening. One of the best teams in the NPA. Nobody should be underestimating, even though he's 0-1. He had a you know, kind of an iffy start for his battle last time, but Swine put up a nice little battle for him as well. But you know what? It's all good. But yeah, his team consists of Sylveon, Nidoking, Crobat, Hitmonchan, Delphox, Lapras, Mega Aggron, Hydreigon, Excelgor, Kyurem, and Raichu. And the Pokemon I'm definitely most afraid of is more than likely going to be the Hydreigon, especially if it is going to be Scarfed. The Pokemon I think he's going to bring are Sylveon, Nidoking, more than likely Hitmonchan or Crobat. Either one of those. I don't think he's going to be in both, but probably the Hitmonchan, I would say. Delphox, I think. I think he's going to bring Mega Aggron, the Hydreigon. If he doesn't bring the Hydreigon, he's probably going to be the Kyurem, and both of them are probably going to be Scarfed. If he brings both of them, then I'm kind of going to be worried, but if he doesn't bring the Hydreigon, to be honest, I think I'm going to be in really, really good shape. But either way, I think we're pretty much just good to go. I think I'm just going to go right into the battle and see what he's going to bring. More than likely, he's not going to be the same as that team. I think he's the 2 Pokemon that he's not going to bring are Raichu and the Excelgor. Those are 2 Pokemon I don't think he's going to bring. Also Lapras maybe, but Lapras would actually be really good against me. So if he doesn't bring the Lapras, well, hey, that's actually good for me because 3 of my Pokemon are weak to water in this matchup, so that would really suck. By the way, let's get right into it, guys. I'm pretty sure he's been waiting on me, so let's get right into it, guys. Let's get right into it. And he is bringing Crobat. Oh, he is bringing the Raichu, and he is bringing the Lapras, and he is bringing the Excelgor. Those are 3 Pokemon I thought he wouldn't bring. Wow, okay. That changes everything. That really is kind of weird. He doesn't bring the Excelgor, he does not bring the Kyurem. Holy crap, dude. Holy crap, dude. What? This is not the team I was expecting at all. Holy crap, dude. He probably took Pokemon that he was probably expecting me to combat with, but that is honestly not the worst. Let me just take a screenshot real quick. Wow, that's not even that bad. You know what? That's fine. That's more than fine. The only Pokemon I don't have to be on this team is the Unburdened Excelgor. Other than that, you know, I pretty much have to be every single Pokemon as long as no, I think I just have to be every single Pokemon with Aerodactyl. I think Aerodactyl just outsees everything, unless that Excelgor is like Scarfed or Unburdened. But yeah, let's see what we're gonna start off with. Holy crap, I'm just so out of the loop with that whole entire thing. I think no matter what, I have to lead off with Arcanine, though. Arcanine is definitely my lead-off Pokemon. The best lead-off Pokemon for him combating that, it would probably be the Lapras. Unless that is a special Nidoking, then that would definitely be a good combat. But we're just gonna have to see how things go. I am pretty damn nervous, as you guys can probably tell. Not as nervous as last week, but let's get right into it, guys. Let's get right into it, and you know what? May the best man win. We may go 2-0. He may go 1-1. We'll see what happens. This is going to be a good battle, though, and I'm going to completely respect Blue AKA Ameer. And like I said, you guys should definitely go check him out. He's a really, really cool guy. I met him at Comic-Con. He's really, really, really just an awesome dude in general. And yeah, let's get things rolling. So he's bringing up Young Twerk, the Excelgor, which is actually an amazing matchup for us. Because this thing's more than likely just going to be so good. We're going to get that Intimidate off as well, which is perfect. This thing's probably just going to get some spikes up, which is completely cool with me. And honestly speaking, he doesn't have the Delphox. I can pretty much just go for a Willow. But I kind of don't want to reveal the Willow just yet. I kind of don't. What I want to do is just go for a Flamethrower over here. Just to get this thing down to its sash. Unless he switches out, it's completely cool with me. This is actually an Arcanine to combat that Aggron. Because, you know, Mega Aggron is just that way. Man, I cannot believe he brought the Excelgor. That's the last Pokemon I thought he would bring. So that was actually a perfect startup. He does switch out. He's probably going to go out into the Lapras to take that on. That's completely fine with me. Curly Ho. That is the Lapras. Yes, okay. Okay. So we're going to see what this Lapras does contain over here. So this is definitely a special wall. It does have leftovers. Okay, alright. So we do see that right away. I definitely should have probably went for Willow, because Willow would do a lot of damage, because this thing is like fully HP invested more than likely. So he doesn't even have the Sylveon. Wow, okay. Oh, alright. So he did bring the core back. He did bring the core back with Defog. That's completely cool with me. I was expecting one of those two to come in. So I know him on Shan. So yeah, okay. I'm just trying to get things started out with my notes over here. I do have notes because I'm a nerd. But real talk, like, you need to have notes whenever it comes to like these battles. Like, you gotta make sure that you know what the opponent's bringing in, and it's also the timer is pretty annoying. But you know what, we're gonna get through that. We're gonna get through that, guys. Wow, okay, all right. So we're definitely not gonna stay in, because that would be a terrible move. Unfortunately, I do not really have that many things to go against this thing, but we did bring the special wall, which is Licky Licky. So we're gonna go straight into Licky Licky over here, guys. Straight into Licky Licky for sure. There's really nothing else that I would go into, and yeah. So let's see what this thing wants to do. Is it just gonna use Surf? It's just gonna use Surf. It's gonna pretty much do nothing. Especially since this thing is defensive, so that's completely cool with me. We are leftovers, Wish, Protect, Knockoff, and Body Slam, so we do have pretty much the good stuff on this thing. So Floppers no Surf, obviously. If this thing is toxic, we're in a bit of a trouble. I kind of want to use Protect just to scout, but quite honestly, I think I'm just gonna go straight for the Knockoff. If this thing has toxic, I'm kind of in trouble, but at the same exact time, it is what it is. I kind of want to knock off this leftover just because he won't have any other way to recover his Pokemon. He doesn't have any Clerics on his team for what I can tell either, so knockoff's definitely the best play. If he wants to switch out, it's completely cool with me. But yeah, this thing basically just walls Hydreigon or Lapras or any other specially attacking Pokemon. If that Raichu is physical, it could very well be physical because I think it can know Knockoff, it can know Volt Tackle, it can know those type of moves as well. The Aggron is definitely physical. I have Arcanine for pretty much all the physical attackers. And, you know, it has Intimidate, it's Relaxed Nature, Rocky Helmet, it's pretty much going to be a tank, you know, just like it was last week. So, yeah, he's taking a while to see what he's going to do. I took a while for the first play because I was kind of taking the notes and seeing what I wanted to do. But you know what? I think he's just going to switch out, probably go out into the Nidokings for, like, zero power purposes, or probably even go into the Excelgor, even though I don't think he really wants to get rid of that Sash if he does have one at all, which is basically what Excelgor is for, right? If he does end up using Final Gambit, you know what? Arcanine could take that. Plus, he's in a you know, well, Rocky Helmet's gonna not even matter if he does that. So he's actually he's gonna switch out. He's probably gonna go to Aggron. Aggron's likely the best play in my opinion. He goes into Johnny. That's completely cool with me. We're gonna knock out this Life Orb if he does have the Life Orb, and that's completely amazing for us. He's definitely gonna go for the superpower, I would say. So yeah, I probably will go. I am probably going to go and use Protect over here just to scout what he wants to do. Just because we have it pretty much. But you know what? I can just easily predict the superpower going to the Arcanine, but he can easily just have Earth Power instead of EQ. So maybe not really the best play out there. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go with the Protect over here, or I can just go into the Azelf and get my rocks up. I can do so many things over here. I think Protect's definitely the best play just to see what he wants to go for. We have two Pokemon that won't be affected by ground type moves anyways, so we should be fine. He is going to go with a Shadow Ball. So he was predicting me to go into the Azelf. That's pretty interesting. That's a Shadow Ball. So this thing is a special Pokemon. Maybe it's mixed. Maybe it's mixed. He could use a superpower that may kill me. That's one of the good things about Nidoking. It can be mixed. So Shadow Ball is one of his moves. This is where things get a little bit tricky. Mind games are played. Wow, okay. I don't know what to do at this point. He can go for the superpower, and that will more than likely let me out. Well, he doesn't have Life Orb, so I don't think it would. I don't think it would. I may just go for the Wish over here, because I can just Protect on the next turn, get some HP back, and if he's down -1, we should pretty much be fine to live another one after the Wish. So I'm just gonna stay and use Wish. If it goes for superpower, that's fine. He goes for Earth Power. That's gonna pretty much do nothing unless he gets a special defense drop. That would really suck. He doesn't though. Actually, no, this thing's tier 4, so I can't do that. I always forget that. I'm really stupid whenever it comes to that kind of stuff. Over here, I could just switch out and go into something else, and then it would be restored with the Wish. But he does have Earth Power. He does have Shadow Ball. So we're figuring out his team really quickly over here. He could go for the sneaky superpower over here. I'm just going to use Protect. to get some HP back. I really just want to see what his two other moves are. If he does have superpower, he would use it right now. He would use it right now. And he goes for Ice Beam. Okay. I don't think he has a superpower. I don't think he was expecting me to bring the Licky Licky. Which is completely cool with me. This thing's over the Ice Beam. Probably expecting me to go out into the Aerodactyl over there. So he's definitely packed for some of my team, but not really all of it. I think I'm just going to go for the Bio Slam over here. If he goes into aggro, we can maybe paralyze that thing. Doesn't really matter too much if you do paralyze it. He's going for another Ice Beam, which we don't really have to worry about the freeze because he's Sheer Force. So that's pretty awesome. We're just going for the Bio Slam. It should do pretty much. This should be pretty much do a KO, and it's about a 2 KO, I'd say. So that is pretty awesome. This Nidoking is pretty much going to go down out of the next turn. That's pretty insane. This is definitely one of his biggest threats just because of how many moves it can have. I'm surprised it doesn't have the superpower over here unless he's going to use it right now. I think I'm just going to go for another Bio Slam though, unless I predict him to switch out. He's not switch out anything. He's going to go to Aggron. And you know what? I'm just going to go for another Body Slam. If he goes into Aggron, it's completely cool with me. You're going to paralyze that thing. And then I'm just going to switch out straight into Arcanine. I know that thing can pack EQ, but because I am fully defensive, he will pretty much do nothing with his EQ. So he's going to Curly Host. He's going to go right back into Lapras. I don't agree with that play at all, to be honest. Like, that's a really iffy play, because this thing's not going to take a Bio Slam too well, because this thing's more like a special wall. And we can paralyze it as well. I could also knock it off over here if we feel like it as well, so that I don't think is really the best move, unless he has Toxic. If he has Toxic, then that's a bit of an issue. But at the same exact time, Licky Licky isn't too much of a priority on our team. I don't know why he's not coming down to the Aggron at this point, but that's completely cool with me. That actually works out for me in every way, shape, and form. So we're just going to go with the knockoff over here. He's going to use Surf again. That's going to pretty much do nothing to us. I don't know why he's doing this right now, because we can easily just get some wishes up and whatnot. Really, I have no idea. We got Crit over there, and you know what? It's not really like a faithful Crit, but it's still going to help us get him down. But I have Wish anyway, so not like it really matters. I think I'm just going to get Wish up over here if he wants to switch out. I can get whatever, you know, back to full HP. He's basically just making his team like weaker and weaker at this point. He may just go into Excelgo over here, but honestly, 99.9% of the time, he should be going into that Aggron over here. He really needs to go into that Aggron. So this thing doesn't have leftovers anymore. As Surf, that's the only thing we've slapped from him so far. Probably has Freeze Dry more than likely, because he may have predicted me to bring Vaporeon. The thing with my team is that I'm not going to bring the same exact Pokemon every single time. Last week we brought, you know, 3 different Pokemon other than the 3 Pokemon we have this match. We brought Medicham, Vaporeon, we brought Mamoswine, Arcanine, and then we brought Skuntank, and then we brought the, I forgot what else I brought. But either way, we brought some different Pokemon, so we should pretty much be fine. We brought that Mega Venusaur. This week we didn't bring Venusaur because this thing, honestly, you know, Adele Fox with Crobat, with, you know, so many different Pokemon, with Hydreigon, Kyurem. He has so many Pokemon that can pretty much destroy Mega Venusaur. So he's going to switch out. This time he's going to go into Beyonce. He's going to Beyonce. He's going to go into Sir Gapole. Sir Gapole. You know what? Blue never ceases to amaze me. I'm just going to say that right now. Blue never ceases to amaze me. Blue never ceases to amaze me. So I think we're just going to stay in and honestly just go for a knockoff. If this thing is Choice Bandit or Choice Scarf, we're going to take whatever it is off. If he's Life Orb, we're going to take that off. Expert Belt, we can take that off. But before I do that, I want to see what Raichu can have. This thing could be physical or special. Volt Tackle could be a really big problem for this Licky Licky. You can use Nice Ball over here. You can go for Focus Blast. Focus Blast can be pretty scary, but I think we can take that either way. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go with the knockoff over here. I have a Wish up, so, yeah, I think we should probably go for Protect just to be safe, though. But I'm feeling a little ballsy right now, and I'm not going to lie. But at the same exact time, why feel ballsy? Why be ballsy? Why do that, right? I'm going for knockoff. Fuck it, I'm going for knockoff. I don't know what this thing has. He's Grass now. Okay, I'm glad I went for knockoff, because this will pretty much do nothing. I don't care for freaking heavy, dude. My boy Zach out here, he's heavy as shit. But he's gonna, oh, static. Really? He has static? He has that lightning rod? Bruh. Trace Scarf. Okay, cool. Bruh, I don't really care. We don't have Heal Bell, unfortunately, but I don't even care, dude. He's probably expecting me to switch out again, but I'm not gonna switch out this thing. This thing's a boss. This thing's a boss. People don't see like the threat that is Licky Licky, dude. Licky Licky's a boss. But enough screwing around. I think I'm just gonna go for the Bison over here. Bison should kill. Bison should kill from this range. Volt Switch. Okay, cool. So he does show that he has the Volt Switch and the Grass Knot, which it both do nothing. This thing's fully specially offensive. This time you should go to Beyonce the Aggron. Come on, man. I saw your match last week. I know you got Beyonce the Aggron out there. Yeah, I can't do anything to Beyonce the Aggron except for paralyze him off a body slam. But I'm more than likely get fully paralyzed over here, knowing that Hax is never on my side. Galactic Dad? Bruh, that's not Beyonce. Are you fucking kidding me? This is why I love Blue, guys. It's just hilarious. But yeah, oh my god. We don't get the paralysis. It's all good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Galactic Dad, the Mega Aggron. Holy shit. That's amazing, dude. That's amazing. So 99.9% of the time, I will be going on to Arcanine over here, get that Intimidate off. I really do want to get the Stealth Rock sub, but we don't really have a good entrance into any of these Pokemon so far. Yeah, we can't really get that as up there. But we're gonna get Intimidate off. This is gonna Mega Evolve, and more than likely use EQ or maybe even Heavy Slam. Maybe he's gonna use Agility, trying to outspeed everything, but I don't really see that being a thing. I don't really see Mega Aggrons with Agility too often. He's gonna use Stealth Rock. Okay, cool. Good play. That's a good play. That's a good play. And a lot of our team is weak to Stealth Rock, unfortunately, but that's fine. Honestly, that's fine. So at this point, I can just use Will-O-Wisp and hit anything on his team. He's probably just gonna stand and use EQ. And honestly, if I get a Willow off over here, it will fucking destroy this thing. This thing's gonna be useless. It's gonna be -1 attack. It's gonna be burnt. It's gonna be destroyed. But he's probably gonna go into Lapras over here. Even if we do burn the Lapras, honestly, that's completely cool with us. That's completely fine by me, and then I'll just switch right back into Licky Licky and just stall that thing out. But honestly, I was doing some practice matches with my assistant coaches, Omar and Liz, and yo, I used Will-O-Wisp 3 out of 4 times, and it missed 3 out of 4 times. Missed 3 out of 4 times. We hit it 1 out of 1, and this thing's basically like not gonna do anything. Even if it gets a crit, it's gonna do like a quarter of my health. Literally nothing. This thing is gonna be literally doing nothing to us. That is literally trash. That is absolute fucking trash. So this Aggron could not do anything to us. I'm free to just go with the Flamethrower over here. I don't care what he goes into. And because of the because he has Filter and is really defensive, I just went with the Flamethrower over here for this Arcanine, and he's gonna withdraw. And he's probably going into Lapras over here because it's definitely the only thing we can really go into. He's really lucky I do not have the Stealth Rock up. That's all I'm saying. Really lucky on the Stealth Rock up because he would be racking in the damage right now. That it will be a 2-hit KO. We do get the burn. I don't think the burn matters because, like I said, another Flamethrower would kill, and this thing's not outspeeding me anyways. Plus, I have E-Speed on this thing, so the burn really doesn't matter. But I am just thinking for the E-Speed in case I somehow don't outspeed, and the Lapras is now dead. So Arcanine kills Lapras with E-Speed. Cool. So Lapras is gone. That's honestly a big threat off of this team. If he had Toxic, then that Licky Licky would not be doing shit. It is paralyzed now, though, so it's not like anybody can do that. Sir Gapo comes back out, which is the Raichu, of course. And, like I said, no reason to stay in. No reason to stay in whenever I got Licky Licky in my back pocket. I'm surprised he doesn't have the Focus Spice. If he does have the Focus Spice, it's about to surprise me right now. But we're going to see what he's going to do. He's probably just going to double out, if anything else. Right back out to the Licky Licky. He does get the Stealth Rock damage. It's all good. He's going to use Surf. Okay, so this thing is a Surf Raichu. It's going to do nothing to me. I would not stay in on that thing anyways. So, yeah, we're figuring out pretty much this whole entire team right now. We're figuring out pretty much this whole entire team over here. So, I am just going to go for the Wish. He's probably just going to Volt Switch out. He's going to Volt Switch out. He's probably going to go back to Arcanine. Not Arcanine, the Aggron. I call it thing Arcanine, dude. What the fuck? It really sucks that we are paralyzed because we can get a paralysis on one of these turns, which really sucks. So he's going to go back to Aggron. It's honestly cool with me because I can just go straight back into Arcanine. Arcanine completely walls this thing. We do get a Wish off. And normally I would protect and stay in just to get my HP back on this thing, but really just not worth it because I can get paralyzed, and I do want to have a nice little high differential. Just to get I guess you can call me greedy. Honestly. I'm quite greedy. But he's going to start running out of Pokemon to switch out on this thing. And I do have Morning Sun on my Arcanine, so he really can't do anything to it. He really cannot do anything to it. So we're going to get tons of Stealth Rock damage. He's probably just going to go for the EQ over here. EQ would pretty much do nothing. I'm just gonna Morning Sun this turn though. He's looking for the Iron Head. He's actually gonna take more damage than I will, honestly, because I am Rocky Helmet. He's gonna figure that out over here as he's taking tremendous damage. And the Wish does bring us up to full health. I actually forgot about the Wish, so we don't have to use Morning Sun. We have full access to using Flamethrower over here, guys. We may take out the Aggron at this point, honestly. This is why people really underestimate Arcanine and its abilities, man. It's such a good Pokemon, such a defensive Pokemon, such a versatile Pokemon. You can do so much with it, whether it's physical attacks, special attacks, you know, full out defensive beast. Just such a good Pokemon. So you guys went to Sir Gapole, which is the Raichu yet again. And I would just ESP on the next turn, but I really don't want to get this thing paralyzed. That's the problem. Oh, we got another burn. What the fuck's wrong with the burns? That's so unfair. I could just go for E-Speed. I would have killed it, but that's annoying. But that we got 2 Flamethrower burns. Like, that's kind of stupid. Like, the first one didn't matter at all. Like, Lapras getting burned does not matter at all because of E-Speed. But like, Raichu over there, I could have used E-Speed, I could have got statted, they could have been paralyzed to Arcanine. I could have switched out into, you know, Licky out there, and he can get more damage than Licky. Like, that kind of sucks. But like I said, that's how the game works, man. That's how the game works. So Arcanine kills Raichu with Flamethrower plus Burn. Well, it was from Arcanine anyway, so that does kill it regardless. Raichu's gone. We're coming at a 6-4. Now here comes out the Crobat. And quite honestly, I don't really have a reason to switch out. I could just burn this thing. I could just burn this thing straight up. He's gonna use Brave Bird. He's gonna take some really high damage off this thing, especially if it's Life Orb. Maybe it may just be Banded though. I'm not sure if that's Banded because this thing is way too bulky, man. This thing is way too bulky. So we don't see any Life Orb. We do get another Willow off. I'm surprised I had 2 for 2. This thing is Black Sludge. Okay, cool. Okay, so Crobat is Brave, Black Sludge, Brave Bird, and I am just here to Morning Sun at this point. He can just stay and use Brave Bird. He's gonna Roost up. Okay, cool. So this thing does have Roost. It's cool with me. That's cool. I'm not gonna switch out. There's no reason to switch out. This thing's burns. I can stall this thing out all day if I want to. If he wants to play a stall game, I can play a stall game too. I can play it harder than he can. I got Morning Sun on this thing. He doesn't even know it. And yeah, we're gonna be putting some big damage on this thing. Lots of pressure. And yeah, his name is GalacticElliot. Why is his name GalacticElliot? What? GalacticElliot? GalacticElliot, bruh. Okay, I'm just gonna go for the Flamethrower over here. He's probably just gonna switch out, and he's running out of switch-ins because I could just 2-hit KO anything on his team at this point with Flamethrower. Taunts. Okay, like, I'm cool with that. I'm really fine with that, because honestly, Flamethrower would do so much damage, and then I could just E-Speed next turn. Never mind. He's pretty bulky. It's pretty bulky, not gonna lie. So he does have Taunt. That's interesting. That's very interesting. So he has Brave Bird, Roost, and Taunts. This gives me a free switch-in to go into my Aerodactyl. Free switch-in to Aerodactyl, pretty much. Is he's just going to use Roost again. Honestly, I'm just going to go with another Flamethrower. I want to see what he wants to do. He's going to use Roost. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna play the stalling game a little bit. And once I get a free switch-in, I'm just going to go into Aerodactyl, because Aerodactyl walls the shit out of this team, and Stone Edge pretty much does so much to him in general. So that's completely cool with me. If he wants to go for Brave Bird over here, he can. If he just wants to continue roosting, he can. I have really no reason to go for anything else. I'm just going to go for another Flamethrower. If he wants to roost again, that's cool. Honestly, if he goes for Brave Bird, he's dead. So that's kind of why I didn't want to go into Aerodactyl, because Aerodactyl would be taking useless Stealth Rock and useless Brave Birds and whatnot, and you know, I don't really want to deal with any Stone Edge misses. Arcanine's going to just fucking destroy this team, dude. I love it. He's going to go for Brave Bird, so this will be a dead Crobat after the next turn, because E-Speed, well, combined with the Rocky Helmet plus Recoil plus you know, E-Speed plus Burn, just, he's going to die. There's no way he's surviving over here, so maybe the Flamethrower itself plus the Burn will kill him. That's a crit. That's not a crit? That just got high roll or low roll before? Damn, okay. Okay, that's cool. So Arcanine kills the Crobat. Crobat with Flamethrower. So good thing I didn't go into Aerodactyl over there. So Crobat's dead. He's gonna go to Nidoking. Nidoking is honestly in E-speed range, I would assume. Nidoking has 77 base defense, but I really don't want to risk anything, man. I want to have. I want to be greedy and have differential. I want to have greedy and have differential. I'm that type of person who wants to win with a bang. And this is my opportunity to get that bang. But I don't know. Is it worth it? I could just go for E-speed. I think I can survive it, Earth Power, honestly. Especially since this thing's again not Life Orb. So I'm just gonna go for the E-speed over here, see if this thing kills it. If it does, we are in pretty much sweep range, honestly, guys. And it doesn't kill it, that's completely cool. Earth Power, I don't think will kill us. If it does, it's okay. I'm gonna put in the finest of power, and it does kill, which is completely cool with me. And yeah, that's fine. It's fine. That's completely fine. That leaves me to go into Azelf over here, and Azelf does some massive work to this team as well. Azelf does some massive work to this team as well. So I am just gonna go straight for the flamethrower in case he wants to go out into the aggro over here. We are gonna outspeed no matter what, so we might as well just go for flamethrower. He's just gonna leave this thing in to die to flamethrower. So Azelf kills Nidoking with flamethrower. He does see that we're Life Orb, and yeah, he can just go into aggro over here. He's gonna get the Young Twerk, which is the Excelgor. Alright. Alright. I don't know if a Final Gambit will kill us, because that thing is a fighting move, right? Final Gambit's a fighting move, right? Yeah, it is. Target takes damage equal to the user's HP at the time of use. He could just go straight for it and kill me, but I think that would probably kill me because he's at 100 HP right now. I'm just going for the flamethrower though. If he just wants to go for it, you can. He goes for a knockoff. We are going to eat that up pretty nicely. He's going to get rid of our Life Orb, which is actually fine by me. That's honestly fine by me. Like, I don't really see a reason to be upset about that. Okay, we don't get the burn this time, which, you know, actually would matter, but at the same exact time, it doesn't really matter though. Quite honestly, I could just go into Medicham over here. Medicham could easily take a Final Gambit. If I'm looking at the, you know, definition of Final Gambit correctly. Target takes damage equal to the user's HP at the time of use. So he has no HP left. We do resist it, and it's not even a stab Final Gambit, so I don't really care. If he's gonna get spikes up, you can. We are Choice Scarf, so it's not like this thing will even outspeed us the next turn. So yeah, we should be fine over here. Should be fine over here. He's in there for another knockoff. Okay. Okay. So did they switch out? Not bad. Or he just, you know, maybe he just, you know, yeah. Never mind. He probably didn't expect that. Yeah, I have no reason not to just go for Drain Punch over here. Drain Punch will kill him. He's in there for Bug Buzz. I don't know if that'll kill us or not. This is such weird plays, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't really go against these things at all, so I have no idea what these things even want to do to me. This is so weird. Like, I'm not used to going against Excelgors. This is such a weird matchup. I feel such a noob. So Medicham kills Excelgor with Drain Punch. Okay. So Space Star doesn't matter. High Jump Kick, if we land it, will kill. So I'm just gonna go for the High Jump Kick. If we miss it, it's whatever. If we hit it, he's dead, and it should be game over. So we do land the High Jump Kick, so that will be a dead Aggron, and that is, my friends, a 5-0 victory. You know what, good game to Blue though. That was a fun match, and he brought Pokemon. I was not expecting him to bring it all, but he should have brought the Cure in that Scarf. He should have brought the Hydreigon in that Scarf. That could really, really, really do a lot to my team. He probably wasn't expecting me to bring the team that I did bring though. So you know what, good game to you, but I'm going to save that battle in case anything happens to recording. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you are a supporter of your Cubchoos, guys, just, you know, put in the chat. Show your pride in the chat, guys. Show your pride in the chat, or not the chat, the comment section below. If you guys are, you know, nice and prideful for the team. There's the Chicago Cubchoos. So now we are 2-0. So let me just put that away. Let me put this in. 2-0, baby, on the Chicago Cubchoos. Anyways, guys, I'm hop out. See you guys later on next week's, you know, battle. If you guys want to also subscribe, if you guys are not already subscribed, you guys can do that. Thank you guys so much for watching through the whole entire way, and peace.